Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today, I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you didn't know, I do new rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. But let's go check out the team. The Steelers are a 77 overall team, and their starting quarterback is Ben Roethlisberger. He's an 85 overall superstar X Factor. In my opinion, he's on his way down. He doesn't have Antonio Brown to bail him out anymore. But we're going to have to wait and see. The backup is Mason Rudolph, 65 overall. The starting running back, James Conner, 83 overall, star development. The backup is Samuels. Our number one receiver is Juju Smith-Schuster, 88 overall, superstar X Factor. He'll be here the rest of the way. Our number two guy is Moncrief, 75 overall. Number three is James Washington, 75 overall, but he has star development, which is awesome. We also have Switzer on the team, 74 overall. The starting tight end, Vance McDonald, 83 overall, normal development. Okafor is the right tackle, 66 overall. That's actually Okarafor? Is that how you'd say that? Probably. The starting right guard, DeCastro, 93 overall, superstar development. Starting center, Maurice Pouncey, 85 overall, star development. Starting left guard, Foster, 82 overall, normal development. And the starting left tackle is Villanueva, 84 overall, star development. The offensive line is fine, other than the right tackle. So we have to focus on the right tackle, quarterback eventually. Maybe a number two receiver, depends how Washington does. But let's go check out the defense. Our number one corner is Joe Hayden. He's an 84 overall, normal development, but he is getting up there in age. He'll be a good number two, number three guy eventually. Our number two guy at the moment, Mike Hilton, 81 overall, star development. I'm hoping he can step up and be our number one guy after this season. Our number three corner is Nelson, 76 overall. Our right end is Hayward, 86 overall, star development. Hargrave, 79 overall, star development is our defensive tackle. Our left end, Stephon Tuitt, 85 overall, star development. Our strong safety, Edmonds, 74 overall. Our left outside linebacker, TJ Watt, 82 overall, superstar development. He'll be here the rest of the way. Our middle linebacker 1, Williams, 76 overall, star development. Our middle linebacker 2, the newly drafted Devin Bush, 72 overall. He has hidden development, 21 years old. 91 speed, 82 tackles, 70 block shed, 86 hit power. He's going to be our number one guy probably after the season. Our right outside linebacker, Dupree, 73 overall. And our starting free safety is Davis, 72 overall, normal development. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs in year one because of the Browns, but hopefully year two, year three, year four, we'll be able to turn this team around, make the playoffs. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are tied with the Ravens for last place at 3-4. The Browns are 7-0, and the Bengals are somehow 5-3. That makes no sense whatsoever. Joe Hayden is going to be a free agent. Let's see how much money we have, though. Yeah, I'm going to worry about Mike Hilton and Hargrave first, just because I'm not sure. What do we have for money? 17.6. Now, if I was the GM of the Steelers, I would cut bait on Ben Roethlisberger so quick, but we're not going to do that in this. He's going to retire a Pittsburgh Steeler unless he gets hurt or something like that. Let's go 5 years, 6'5", 3.1. I just wouldn't sign a quarterback that's up there in age that long. It just wouldn't happen to me. I'd rather get a rookie quarterback, try to build a team around him. Think that's a little bit smarter. Let's go 3 years for Hargraves, 3.8, 2.14. I really like the bonus and duration, but okay, so you want more salary. Eli Rogers, I'll bring back for the right price, 2.3, that'll be fine. He's going to re-sign. Dupree, I want to bring back for sure, 2.9. Now, I said in my last rebuild of the Bengals, I don't know if signing all these under guys will help my overall go up, make the team a little bit better. I might test that out a little bit in this rebuild. Obviously, we're going to sign bigger players. We're going to have to get rid of Ben Roethlisberger eventually. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Grimble, Finney, Dangerfield, Felter. We won't really worry about anybody right there. What does Joe Hayden want? Oh, 1 year. Oh, that's all we have for money. Okay, I don't think he's going to take 1 year, 2.9. Yeah, I kind of assumed that. But let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs, but that's fine. How did we do? We came in last place at 6-8-2, but that should get us a good draft pick. The Browns went undefeated at 16-0. Wow. And the Bengals went 9-6-1. Same thing for the Ravens. So many strange things in this division. 16-0 Bengals? I don't really think that's going to happen. That's tough to do. Roethlisberger, 3,800 yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. James Conner, 1,000 yards, 18 touchdowns. Wow. Samuels with 1. Receiving, Juju, 819, 6 touchdowns. Moncrief, 731 with 6. McDonald, 718 with 2. Switzer, 606 touchdowns. 3 for Samuels, Conner, and Grimble. Let's go on defense. 102 tackles for Williams. Where's Devin Bush? Only 40. Really? 12.5 sacks for TJ Watt, 4.5 for Chawith, 3.5 for Hayward, 2 for Williams and Bush. Interceptions, 4 for Hayden, 2 for Watt, Williams, Edmonds, 1 for Nelson, Dupree, Hilton, Davis, and Burns. That's a lot. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is 11, 15. The most important or most entertaining part of videos is when you count live. It's the best. A safety by TJ Watt. Hopefully I'll throw in some more number counting. Jeez. MVP, Ezekiel Elliott, Matt Ryan, Brady. Yeah, no Steelers. Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens, obviously. AFC Offensive Play of the Year, Tom Brady, Luck, Mayfield, Rivers, Joe Flacco. Mr. Elite himself is up there. But no James Conner. Defensive Play of the Year, Myles Garrett, J.J. Watt, T.J. Watt at number 3. No other Steelers. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Renfro's there. Oh, Benny Snell, I forgot to mention him. That's not bad. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Wallace, Ed Oliver, Jerry Tillery. But we do have Devin Bush at number 7. Quinnen Williams is up there. Wilkins is up there. Now, what are we going to have for XP is the big question. We're still a 77 overall. Obviously, we haven't upgraded our team. What do we got? A bunch on the offensive line. That's good. 2 for Juju will be a 90. Only 1 for James Conner. Or James Washington, rather. Sorry about that. We have 6 for Devin Bush. He'll be a 78. He has superstar development. Awesome. Nothing else too crazy. Nothing on the defensive line. Only 1 for Mike Hilton. So what I really want to focus on is a free safety. I don't really need a strong safety. Another corner would be nice. I think Hayward's 32. He's 31, so he's going to be gone sooner rather than later. We'll probably check out his contract. Right outside linebacker. On offense, I'd like to argue a right tackle. We might just stick with that for now. We're going to have to find a quarterback eventually. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. You're not going to believe this. Look at this right here. The Packers beat the Bengals 21-7. How did the Bengals make the Super Bowl when the Browns were undefeated? I have no idea. Aaron Rodgers, 250, 2 touchdowns. Andy Dalton in the Super Bowl. 18 ratings, 64 yards with an interception. Wow, oh wow. Mixon, 135 with a touchdown. Williams, 99 with a touchdown. Aaron Jones, 84. Devontae Adams, 8 for 100 with a touchdown. Taylor, 5 for 45. Touchdown for Jimmy Graham. I mean, obviously, this, how many, 54 yards? This is atrocious. I have no idea how the Bengals made the Super Bowl. I'm not going to look into it right now. It's not really going to be that interesting. Now, are we going to have enough money to bring back Joe Hayden? Oh, and Hargrave. We have 5.99. The major concern is Hargrave. I'm going to go 4 years, $4 million. Let's put it up to 2.4. I do want to see where we can cut some money. Good, he's back. What do we have left? I would. Oh, he's down to an 80? I wouldn't mind bringing him back for 1 year. You're going to test out free agency. The franchise tag at $15 million. You are out of your mind. Let's check out our roster real quick. See where we can save some money. Are we? I don't even know if we're going to be able to. Joe Hayden's going to be gone. I'm just going to cut him right now. I'm not even really. Actually, no. If he's gone, I'll just let him walk then. Cameron Hayward. I'm almost just going to cut him, but he's an 85 overall, so we could probably get something. Look at that penalty. That's crazy. Vance McDonald, no. We really can't save any money anywhere. It just really depends if we're going to have all that money from Joe Hayden leaving. Let's advance the week. See who's going to be here for a free agent. I'm assuming it's going to be all the Eric Ebrons. We have 1.81. Kareem Hunt's there. Kendall Fuller would be awesome. He's getting 76 points. I am going to trade away Cameron Hayward or cut him right now. So I put him on the trade block. Nobody took him off our hands. Plus, I advanced the week. Kendall Fuller is long gone. And I don't think there's anybody I'm dying to bring in. Blake Martinez would be interesting, but I don't think so. DeMar Dotson would be perfect if we can get him for the amount of money we have, which is basically nothing. He's not going to take 1 year, $950. There's no way. It's a shame. I want to get rid of Hayward, but we'll probably have to wait till next year to have all this money and make a splash, I have to imagine. But we will draft a defensive lineman if we have to with the first round pick. I don't even know what pick we have. Oh, now you do trade offers for Cameron Hayward. Really? What are you going to offer me? 3 and a 5, 3 and a 7, 3 and a 7, and a 3. I don't want any of that. So let's go to the draft. With the 11th overall pick, we're taking left tackle Nathan Roberts. He's a 78 overall, only normal development though, 21 years old. 94 strength, 74 run block, 88 pass block. I thought he was going to be a hidden development for sure. In the second round, we're taking receiver Patrick Tiller. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 87 speed, 89 acceleration, 75 catching, 81 catching traffic. Heading into year 2, we're a 78 overall team. Roethlisberger's down to a 78. That's very concerning because he was just an 85. Connor 84, Juju's a 90, Moncrief 76, James Washington 76. McDonald 82, the offensive line 78, 93, 85, 78, and 84. I almost just want to cut Big Ben. I'm not going to. There's a huge penalty, but I want to. Hilton 82, Hayward 85, Hargrave 79, Tuitt 85, Nelson 77, Edmund 76, TJ Watt 87, Williams 74. We actually have to go over here. Let's generate the best lineup because Devin Bush should be starting. He's a 79 overall. Dupree 74 and Davis up to star development 73 overall. This is going to be a tough year. I can already tell. I want to see what would the penalty be for cutting Ben Roethlisberger. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, it's not even worth it. I wouldn't mind putting him on the trade block. Then again, nobody's going to take him off our hands. So we're just going to deal with it. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are 3-5. The Browns are still undefeated at 7-0. Ravens 4-3. And the Bengals are back to reality at 2-5. Still can't believe they were in the Super Bowl. Juju Smith-Schuster is going to be a free agent. We're obviously bringing him back, TJ Watt. We have a good amount of money, though. Let's go 6 years. 11-7, $5 million signing bonus. He should take that. Thank you. TJ Watt. Hayward, maybe. I know I wanted to get rid of him, but I feel like the Steelers are in a phase where they're just trying to make the Super Bowl at this point. And if we're not going to get rid of Ben Roethlisberger, might as well just ride it out. James Conner, Villanueva's there. Let's go like this for James Conner. That'll be fine. Villanueva, Foster's there, who we should bring back as well. I think that might be a little bit too much for... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We're trying to make a run at the Super Bowl at this point. Foster will bring back 1 year, 5.5. That's fine if he'll take it. Good. Moncrief is our number 2 guy, unfortunately. Pay him a little bit more money to keep him on this team because James Washington, our number... Oh, really? You're going to big-time us. Switzer, I will bring back. Let's go 3 years, 2.3, 1.11. That'll be fine. Barron, I will bring back eventually. I'll probably bring back a lot of these low-end guys just to fill out the lineup. But, I mean, what does Casey Hayward want as a 32-year-old? 2 years, 6.2. I'm going to wait on the offseason for that. But let's go to the playoffs. We missed the playoffs yet again. Are the Browns undefeated? No, they're 13-3. We went 5-11. The Bengals 8-8 and the Ravens 8-8. This is such a strange division right now. Ben Roethlisberger, 4,200 yards, 34 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. James Conner, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Samuels with 4. Benny Snell didn't get any. Receiving, Juju, 1,300 yards, 96 catches, 8 touchdowns. Incredible season. Moncrief, 757, 4 touchdowns. McDonald, 719 with 7. Switzer, 544, 7 touchdowns. Samuels with 2. Conner with 4. Like how he gets more receiving touchdowns than, I don't know, Christian McCaffrey, let's say. Mike Hilton, 109 tackles, 100 for Bush. That's good to see. Sack totals, 10 for Dupree. Wow. 9 for Hayward, 6.5 for Watt and Barron, 2 for Tuitt, only 1.5 for Bush. Interceptions, 3 for Lane, 2 for Edmonds, 1 for Bush, Hilton, Davis, and Nelson. I probably should have looked at Justin Lane when I was going over the team, but a little too late for that. Yearly awards, Andrew Luck with the MVP. Elliott, Darnold, Bell's up there as well. No Steelers, obviously. Adam Gase, if you say so. Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, Nick Mullins on the Patriots, okay. Defensive Player of the Year, J.M. Brown. No Steelers. Who's on the Bengals? Preston Brown, come on. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Hamlin at 6, which is good to see. But, I mean, we drafted an offensive lineman with our first pick who didn't have hidden development, which is kind of like a punch in the gut. You think you make a good move, and it's just like, oh, nope, sorry. I mean, he's up to an 80 now, which is fine. Foster didn't get any. Big Ben's got 1. How exciting. Juju will be a 93. James Washington a 78, so he'll be a number 2 guy finally. Thought that would have been after year 1. Hilton up to an 83. Where's Justin Lane? He has 3 normal development. That's not bad. Let's check him out right now. I was going to say, they just drafted him. 89 speed, 75 man, 69 zone, 64 play rec. Hayward didn't get any. Hargrave, Tuitt got 1. Devin Bush up to an 82. TJ Watt up to an 89. Dupree 76. So, I mean, Edmonds 78. I think we still have a good defense. Just Big Ben, if he went down 7 last year, he's going to go down probably 7 or 8 this year, which is not good. This is the strangest rebuild I've ever done. The Bengals were in the Super Bowl last year. The Bears just dropped 56. And this better not be with Mitchell Trubisky, even though it's going to be. There it is. 386, 4 touchdowns. Luck, 415, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. The Bears do have a great defense. Cohen, 89 yards. Mack, 34 with a touchdown. Montgomery, 22 with a touchdown. Hilton, wow. 13 for 264, 2 touchdowns. Anthony Miller, 8 for 185 with 3 touchdowns. Robinson, 66. Touchdown for Trey Burton. Touchdown for Philip Dorsett, 49 yards. Nothing else too exciting. We might have to make some more room because I don't know what we're going to have for money. Let's take a quick peek. Cameron Hayward's going to be gone. We just got to face facts there. Moncrief, I still want to bring back. He can be our number 3 guy. We have $13 million. He's going to go test out free agency. You know, that's fine. Let's go for Barron. 1,950. That's fine if he'll take it. You're going to test out free agency. You can't really blame you right there. Why does he get more money? 1.9. And he didn't want to sign either. Okay, I don't want any of you guys then. I was doing it as a pity contract. Like, get out of here. I know I was just going to trade away Cameron Hayward. But, you know what? Nah, we're just going to let him walk. Because I want to offer him 1 year. And he'll deny that. And I don't want to franchise tag him for like $10 million, $12 million, whatever that would be. We have 13.23. Now, where can we cut some cash? The Castro, which I'm not going to do. Roethlisberger, we would save money. What else do we have? Steven Nelson just doesn't really make sense. Pouncey, no. Foster. There's really no room to, like, unless I just cut Ben Roethlisberger, but I have to trade Ben Roethlisberger to make that worth it. Next year it'd be worth it, don't get me wrong, but right now, not really. David's there, no. No. Fournette, Hayward, 93 points from the Cardinals. McKinley, I'd rather replace him with McKinley if we could. I'm going to go 4 years, 6.5, 3.5, 39.8. Is that time? That beats us by 3. I want to increase it a little bit just to make sure we can get him on our team. So let's go 3.6, 6.8 salary, 95 points. I'm just going to go up to 7 and 3.7. So that's 97 points. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about that. Zay Jones is here, but not for 94 points. Matt Milano, I would like in my other linebacker, but that just doesn't make sense. Campbell, one another guy I love on my team, but no. Phillip Rivers, Cook's there. Barnett, no, it's way too much money. Lewis, Eli Apple, I wouldn't mind doing that. Even for 3 years, I wouldn't mind doing that. I know he was on the Giants and got traded away, but I think that'll be fine. So let's advance the week and see what we're going to get here. I'm hoping we get most of these guys. We got Eli Apple. We got McKinley. That's awesome. I think we lowballed one person, right? Never mind. Never mind. Let's go to the draft. With the 6th overall pick, we're taking left end Clinton Dixon. Looks like he's going to be awesome. 78 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 68 power moves, 84 finesse, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. In the 2nd round, we're taking right end Garrett Kilmer. He looks real good. 71 overall, normal development, 21 years old. 60 power moves, 82 finesse, 84 speed, 81 acceleration. In the 3rd round, we're taking right outside linebacker Diamond Vincent. He's a 64 overall, normal development, 21 years old. 72 tackles, 73 hit power, 79 speed, 75 acceleration. So since I drafted Dixon, I'm going to put Stephon Tuitt on the trade block, see what we can get. 2, 6, and a 7, not bad. 2, 7, 7. I don't want to trade him to the Ravens, though. That doesn't make sense. So let's trade him to the Giants, I think, would have the best draft pick. Actually, maybe. Let's trade him to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are never good. Now, we're going to have to make another decision right here. And it involves cutting good old Ben Roethlisberger, who is down to a 73 overall. Now, I don't know what that's going to cost us. Really, we don't even save that much money. That's the worst part, but nobody will take him off our hands. Does he have 1 year left on his deal? Would that be a little bit smarter? Just let him play it out and then have 2 years left after this. Okay, he's going to be a free agent after this year, so that's fine. So let's just let him play. It's going to be a tough year with them, I can already tell. A 73 overall, that's just atrocious. But the defense is looking great. We have 2 normal development guys, but other than that, I mean, hidden development, that's probably going to be star, though. Mostly stars. There's some superstars. I still think we're in good shape, even though we have Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. The offensive line's looking good. Receivers are looking a little iffy, but that should be fine. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in last place at 1-6. Wonderful. The Bengals are in first at 6-1. The Browns are 4-2-1, and the Ravens are 2-4-1. What is going on? Now, that's the Castro. He's going to be a free agent, and you are coming right on back. Pouncey, same thing. $96 million. Okay, we can make this work. We're going to probably have a rookie quarterback, or we're going to sign a quarterback. We're going to have to wait and see. I think signing a quarterback makes the most sense if there's somebody there. Let's make him this offer, see if he takes it, which he will. McDonald, we're going to have to think about. Edmonds, we're going to bring back. Washington, we're going to bring back. 3.9. He's going to re-sign. Good. Edmonds looks just like such an a-hole in this picture. Not in that. It's just like his picture. It's just, I just want to like slap him. There's no reason to. I just want to slap. I don't know. Let's see. Nelson's there. If he'll take 2.9. We have so much money. Oh, everything but the salary. Sean Davis, come on back. I want to make sure he's on this team. I mean, he's a 75 overall, but he has star development, so that should be fine. Dupree with star development, which is very, very surprising. That might be a little bit too much money for him, but I don't know. We're going to have to focus on the quarterback this year, so I want to make sure the offensive line is solid, the linebackers are solid, the defensive line's solid. Let's see if he takes 1 year, 3.6. He will. That's good. Goodbye. Samuels, Nix. I mean, Vince Williams, I know he's... Oh, we can't even make him an offer yet. He's getting way down there, but I will bring him back. But let's go to the playoffs. I'm hoping for 1-15. We missed the playoffs, but that's fine. How did we do? 5-11 again. The Browns 10-5-1, the Bengals 9-7, and the Ravens 6-9-1. So look at the stats. He's still throwing for a ton of yards. 3,700 yards. The touchdown interception ratio, not good. 20 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Connor 983, 11 touchdowns. Samuels with 2. Receiving Juju 77 catches, 977, 4 touchdowns. Washington 783 touchdowns. Switzer 687, 6 touchdowns. McDonald with 4, 1 for Samuels. On defense, Bush 109 tackles, awesome. Sack totals 8 for Watt and Dixon, which is great. Glad we traded away to it. Bush with 4, McKinley and Hargrave with 4, 3.5 for Williams. Interceptions 3 for Nelson, 2 for Bush and Edmonds, 1 for Williams, Dupree, Hilton, Apple, Davis, and Allen. Okay, now that's a ton. Should we go to counting again? I'll count them if you want. We have nothing for safeties or defensive touchdowns. Yearly awards. Mayfield with the MVP. And there's not going to be anybody here basically whatsoever. No Steelers and Coach of the Year, obviously. Offensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Devin Bush at 4, so I stand corrected. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Dixon at 2, which is good. Nothing else. Chapman at 10 for the Bengals. I want to see what development Dixon is. It should be, I'm hoping, superstar. Oh, Big Ben with 1. Connor with 1. Juju with 1. Only 1 on the offensive line. Why did Roberts go back down to a 79? He was an 80. So is there not confidence in this game? Dixon's star development, he has 4. 3 for Devin Bush will be an 85. TJ Watt will be a 90. We still have to work on the corners. The defensive line's fine. The linebackers, right outside linebacker and middle linebacker, 2 I like to work on. Edmonds is going to be up to an 80, but we have to look at the safeties. Basically the whole secondary other than Mike Hilton. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. And finally, Ben Roethlisberger is out of our hair. The 49ers beat the Browns 41-23. Interesting. Jimmy Garoppolo, 253, 2 touchdowns. Mayfield, 341, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Bria, 65 yards. Chubb, 59, a touchdown for their fullback. I'm not even going to try to butcher that name. Beckham, 9 for 169, 2 touchdowns. Marquise Goodwin, 6 for 146, 2 touchdowns. Njoku, 82 yards. Keelan Cole, 67 with a touchdown. Nothing else too exciting. I'm just so excited that Ben Roethlisberger is going to be gone. We're going to have a good draft pick. I almost want to trade it back. Depends on who's going to make us an offer. Wouldn't mind getting another pick next year. Dixon, McDonald, I think I'll bring back. Steven Nelson, I should. We have a ton of money. Okay. Let's go 1, 3.2, 1.99. He's going to re-sign. I don't know about McDonald. We'll see if he takes 3, 3.33. You're not interested in signing. What's the franchise tag? 10 million? No. I mean, Vince Williams has star development. That's why I'm going to make him an offer. You want to play for a new team? Goodbye. Let's bring back this left tackle if he'll take my offer, which he will not. And then Nix, the fullback. Sure. I thought that said $14 million for him. Oh, wow, nobody wants to play for this team. Man. All right, let's advance the week. We have so much money. We're going to make a splash one way or another. 50.29. And the first thing after looking at the first... Ooh, okay. I want to look at quarterbacks too. Never mind. I don't want anybody. I do want Van Der Esch, though. 95 points. Let's give him 6 years. He's going to get a crazy offer if he ever goes to free agency. He has more signing bonus than salary. That's crazy. 95 points. That's not going to do it. That's Antonio Brown up there, too. That's way too much money. Let's go 11 million, 10.89. I want him on my team, so I'll pay him a little bit more. Nick Chubb is there. Antonio Brown. You know, I'll bring in Antonio Brown. Not for 2 years. 1 year, 10.7. I'll do that for you. Kerryon Johnson, Harrison Smith's there. That doesn't make sense. Gallup's there. Interesting. Harold Landry's there, but we don't need that. We have to make a decision on one or the other, and that's... I'm going to go with Van Der Esch, 10 out of 10. Let's bring in Chris Harris. I feel like I do that every time, but he's a good one-year guy to bring in. Hand is there. Anthony Miller is maybe a number 3 guy. Or Callaway. I'd rather Anthony Miller if we're going to do one or the other. Let's go 5.4. Okay, that's not going to be enough. I want to take a little bit more of a look around just before we decide who we're going to pick. I'll bring in Tyler Kroft if he has star development for some reason. I don't know what planet, like, what are we doing here that Tyler Kroft has star development? Traquan Smith's there as well. I'm going to up Anthony Miller's offer, though. Let's go 7. I'm actually going to go to $3 million. 103. Okay, that's fine. So hopefully we can get all these guys, and we're going to have to draft a quarterback. And that's really unfortunate if you think about it, because they're not going to be able to develop enough for this video. Maybe we do an extra year. We got everybody we wanted. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 3rd overall pick, but I'd rather get a pick next year and trade back in this draft. So we can trade with the Seahawks. We can trade with the Colts or the Browns. And I think the Seahawks make the most sense, so let's do that. I just want to get more draft picks, especially if we're going to do another year. So let's go to pick number 27. There wasn't a quarterback there. That's why I trade back. There was a few players I could have taken, but nothing to fill an immediate hole. So let's look now. Yeah, this is the quarterback. I mean, he has A throw power, A- short accuracy, B+ break sack. He has 6'6" combine. You know what? Let's do it. 71 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. Oh, that means superstar, right? 89 throw power, 78 deep accuracy, 78 medium, 85 short. It's going to be a tough year with them, but we still got a draft pick and our quarterback, so that's perfect. I doubt there'll be anything here for a good trade offer. Yeah, nothing I really want to do. I'd rather take a player. Let's see who's going to be here, though. Like, what we really need is another middle linebacker. There's a right outside linebacker, Philip Farmer, if we wanted to. He looks pretty good. Right end, we don't really need, but Kobe Bentley. I might just... Oh, wait, hold on. Roland Smith first in the... I'm going to go with Jabari Austin. He's a 71 overall, normal development, 23 years old. 87 speed, 69 zone, 66 tackles, 76 pursuit. Not the best pick. We also drafted tight end Jason Adams, 67 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 77 speed, 72 catching, 57 run blocks, 67 awareness. Heading into year 4, we're a 77 overall team. Eckert's a 71, Connor 85, Juju 94, Antonio Brown 90. Welcome back. Adams 67 with hidden development. The offensive line, 81, 93, 83, 69, and 80. So it is going down, but it's not a big deal. Mike Hilton 83, McKinley 83, Hargrave 79, Dixon 82, Harris 82, Edmonds up to an 80 with star development. TJ Watt 90, Bush is an 85, Gilbert's a 70, Van Der Esch 94 with superstar X Factor, and Davis is a 76. Not sure how we're a 77 overall team. I don't know where the weak spots on our team are, but I'll just turn a blind eye, I suppose. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in last place at 2-6. The Browns and the Ravens are 5-2, and the Bengals are 2-5. Not very good, but hopefully our guys get the superstar development, everything involved with that. Devin Bush, you are coming right on back. $46.4 million. That's good. Okay. Let's go with that offer. 48.2. He's going to re-sign. Chris Harris we'll worry about later. Villanueva. I do want you back for one more year. I know you're going to go down in overall, but I mean, we do have 2 first-round draft picks, so maybe that won't be the best deal, but just in case. I want Steven Nelson for one more year as well. He's going to take that offer. Justin Lane for sure. Let's go 4 years, 2.6, 1.41. That's good. Dante Johnson. I am excited how he does with the Ben Roethlisberger in real life, but in this, I mean, obviously he wasn't going to do anything. They have such low overalls that it takes a while, and you just don't really want to see them develop. I mean, you want to see them develop, but if they don't have, there's no quick development in this game. I didn't think about that. If they don't have star development, they're not really going to do much. Sutton Smith's there. I'll bring him back. Why not? I know he's a rookie in this year's draft, so he's a rookie this year. See if he takes that offer. He will. Boswell, Gilbert I don't want. Foster can just finally leave the team. Gentry I will bring back eventually, but we have to wait. But let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs yet again. How did we do? We went 6-10. The Browns 10-6. The Ravens 9-7. And the Bengals 2-14. Let's see how the Seahawks did, though. Let's go to the NFC. Don't see them so far. Okay, 8-8. So about a mid-round draft pick. That's fine. Really want to just focus on the offensive line. Let's look at the stats. Almost 4,000 yards, not bad. 29 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, awesome. James Conner, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Snell with 3. Receiving, Brown, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. Juju, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Adams, 679, 6 touchdowns. Miller, 450 with 2. James Conner with 1. Gentry with 3. Oh, what are we doing? I want to go look at the defense. Thought I was just looking at the playoffs or something. I don't know, like a playoff game. Devin Bush, 102 tackles. 9.5 sacks for Van Der Esch, 8.5 for Watts, 7 for Dixon, 6 for McKinley, 4 for Bush and Hargrave. Interceptions, 3 for Bush and Apple, 1 for Davis, Edmonds, and Hilton. Let's go be disappointed on over here. There it is. Yearly awards, what do we got? Wilson with the MVP. Barkley, we're not going to have any Steelers up here. Coach of the Year, Sean Payton. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Now, we might sneak up here. There it is. Eckert, right there. Is it? Yeah, Eckert. Defensive Player of the Year. Hey, Devin Bush at 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year, obviously. Adams at number 3. Presley at number 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. Now, I'm really excited to see what our quarterback has. I think it's star development if I read his little pose correctly. Let's find out, though. Superstar development, 8 XP points. Adams got 7 with star development. The offensive line still looking good. Anthony Miller with 1. James Washington with 1. We're in good shape. We can let Antonio Brown leave. 2 for Devin Bush will be an 87. Watt will be a 91. Dixon up to an 84. We still have to focus on the corners. I think our safeties should be fine for now. Maybe middle linebacker 2, but that's not a huge concern. So in the draft, we want a left guard, probably a receiver, and then corners. That's it. So let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. The Browns beat the Cowboys 27-20. Let's check out the stats. Prescott 133 with a touchdown. Mayfield 216 with an interception. Pollard 129, 2 touchdowns. Elliott's gone. Johnson, David Johnson on the Browns, 81 yards, 1 touchdown. Freeman 36 with 2. Receiving, Cooper 4 for 60. Keelan Cole 3 for 58. Beckham 4 for 54. Touchdown for Eric Ebron on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I can see that for sure. Now, do we have anybody that turned us down? I know a bunch of lower end guys did. That's obviously Chris Harris, who we're probably not going to bring back. Antonio Brown just retired, apparently. Gentry, that's right. Let's, we'll go 2 years, 1.3. We only have 4.61 to spend, which isn't good. Can we cut anybody and make some money? I do want to look into that just in case. Let's go do savings. DeCastro, no. Villanueva, no. Pouncey, no. Hargrave, no. Yeah, nothing that's going to save us a ton of money where it's really worth it to cut all these talented players. So let's advance the week. I know we'll open up a little bit of money. 4.83, apparently not. DeAndre Hopkins is there. I can't do that, obviously. Le'Veon Bell's there. Don't want to bring him back. Kyle Fuller, Ngakoue, Josh Jacobs is there. Howard, Rakia, Sim. We're going to have to go for mid-level guys. Cleveland Farrell's there. What does he have? Star development. Casey, Johnson. Hargreaves I'll bring in for a year. I'm going to do a lot of one-year deals for $1 million just to piece together this team. Taki's there. Hardman's there. I'm actually going to bring in Hardman if he'll take a one-year deal. 1 year, 950, 780K. You're a 79 overall. Oh, man, did that say like 18 points? He's not going to take this. There's no chance. We got Hargreaves. That's good. Yeah, we're not going to get Hardman. There's no chance. Yeah, he rejected us. Someone told me that I can actually... Somebody told me I could click on that and find out what happened, but I guess not. Let's go to the draft. With the 8th overall pick, we're taking right guard Simon Jackson. He's a 74 overall, normal development, 21 years old, not a good pick. 85 strength, 64 run block, 84 pass block, 64 run block. Whoo, that's not good. With the 16th overall pick, we're taking free safety Terrell Edwards. He's a 76 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 87 speed, 70 zone, 78 tackle, 84 pursuit. In the second round, we're taking left tackle Dante Davis. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 23 years old, not a good pick. 88 strength, 67 run block, 77 pass block. I love how this game says I have a 73 overall, 79 offense, and 79 defense though, but that averages out to a 73. This is going to be a tough final year. We might do one more year after this. Eckert 83, James Conner 84, Juju 95, Washington 81, Miller 81, Adams 75, the offensive line 78, 74, 80, 92, and 83. On defense, Hilton 82, McKinley 84, Hargrave 78, Dixon 84. We have Knowles as well, 69 overall hidden development. Eli Apple's an 80. Edmonds 81, TJ Watt 91, Bush 87, Prozinski 60, Van Der Esch 95, and Davis is a 77, but we do have Edwards as his backup, so that should be interesting to watch, but he has superstar development now. But let's go to the playoffs. And we didn't make the playoffs in our final year. Really depends how we did. 7-9. Yeah, we're going to do one more year. The Browns 11-5, the Ravens 10-6, and the Bengals 7-8-1. I'm sure they'll let me down, but we're still going to do another year. Eckert, 3,700 yards, 29 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. James Conner, 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns. Snell with 11, awesome. Receiving, Juju, 950, 6 touchdowns. Anthony Miller, 779 touchdowns. Adams, 667, 6 touchdowns. Washington, 600 yards with 3. Connor with 2. 3 for Gentry. On defense, Devin Bush, 100 tackles. Should have more than that. 9 sacks for McKinley. 8 for Bush. 6.5 for Watt. 3.5 for Hargrave. 2 for Van Der Esch and Dixon. Interceptions, 4 for Edmonds. 3 for Bush. 2 for Apple. 1 for Hilton and Davis. I was hoping that the guy we drafted would be up there, Edwards. Nothing for safeties or defensive touchdowns. Gurley with the MVP. No Steelers. Jacoby Brissett's there for some reason. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. No Steelers. Defensive Player of the Year. Devin Bush won it. That's good to see. Nothing else. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Knowles. We have Prozinski up here. Edwards down at number 10. Is that just because you're the backup? I would have to imagine it is. Now we're up to a 78 overall team. What do we have for XP for our quarterback? Only 2. Do I need Superstar X Factor to get like a ton of points once you're in the 80s? Because that's kind of what it seems like. We have 3 for Bush, 3 for Brzezinski. Knowles has 6, which is good to see. Edwards has 4. It'll be up to an 80, so it'll be higher than Davis. All right, we're not going to look at who won the Super Bowl. I mean, we'll see who won, but we're not going to look at the stats and everything like that. We're just going to start re-signing our players. The Ravens beat the Rams, though. That's interesting. Now, what are we going to have for money? I see that DeCastro is going to be gone. He's a 90 overall. Roberts is there as well. We have $26 million, so nothing really. Let's go $12 million for 1 year. You want to test out free agency? Okay, might have to let that happen. Nathan Roberts. Now, we definitely want him on our team. 69.3. He's going to take it. Eli Apple can walk. Hargreaves can walk. Pouncey. I don't know if I'll be able to find somebody better in 1 year, so 1, 4.5, 1.66. You're going to test out free agency. This is great right now. We have Knowles, so we don't need Hargraves. Switzer, not really concerned about. A lot of these guys I'm not really concerned about. What is it? What's the franchise tag? $14 million for a 90 overall guy. I have to. It's kind of foolish, I'll give you that, but it doesn't make sense not to. I'm not going to find a better center, or right guard rather, for that amount of money, like that quickly. We still have $15 million. We can see who's here. Gilmore's there, interesting, with no offers. Hoffman, we're definitely making an offer to Gilmore. Let's just start there. Let's go 8.4, 3.96, 98 points. Felix Dawson, we do need a right tackle, but that's 100 points. I don't know if we're going to make that happen. Not with the amount of money I have. I mean, if he'll take an offer, how about, I'm going to make a dumb offer. You guys, we're doing one more year. It's not a big deal. 35 points. He's not even going to come to our team. Doesn't matter. Let's advance the week. Then we're going to go right to the draft. We got Stephon Gilmore, of course, which helps the team, obviously. Got turned down. I mean, obviously. Let's go to the draft. We have another team that relocated. We have to remember to look for that. That looks like a new one. I might be completely wrong, though, because I see people saying there isn't any new ones. But that definitely looks like a new one. I don't know. Let's go for a corner in Oscar Little. 76 overall, hidden development, 23 years old, 96 speed, 74 man, 78 zone, 75 play rec. In the second round, we're taking strong safety Rashawn Rhodes. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 90 speed, 74 zone, 60 tackles, 76 pursuit. In our final year, we're a 76 overall with an 81 offense and an 83 defense. Eckert's an 85, Connor 83, Juju up to a 96, Washington 81, Adam 77. This offensive line looks god-awful. 69, 77, 69, 90, and 84. I mean, they were a great offensive line. What did I do to them? Gilmore 85, Lane 78, McKinley up to superstar 85, Knowles 75, Dixon 85, Hilton 79, Little 76 with that hidden development, which is awesome. Edmonds 83, superstar development, Watt 92, Bush 91, Prozinski 63, Van Der Esch 96, and Edwards is a 90. I mean, we're not going to make the playoffs. I'd love to. It's not going to happen. We actually made the playoffs at 10-4-2. We have to find out what team that is. I completely forgot, but now it's just smacking me in the face. Let's see. AFC. It is. What do we look? Where is it? There we are. The Blues. The Chicago Blues. What team changed? The North, we have all our teams. The South has all their teams. The East. So the Bills changed into the Chicago Blues. If you say so. What do we go? We went 10-4-2. The Browns with 11-5. Not bad. The Ravens 9-7. Eckert, 3,700 yards, 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Awesome year. Connor, 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Snell with 6. Receiving, Juju, 963, 10 touchdowns. Miller, 713 with 5. Adams, 657, 2 touchdowns. Washington, 608 with 4. Connor with 2. Snell with 6. That's surprising. Bush, 116 tackles. 13.5 sacks for TJ Watt, 9.5 for Van Der Esch and Dixon, 5.5 for McKinley, 4.5 for Knowles. 3 interceptions for Gilmore, 2 for Bush, 1 for Watt, Van Der Esch, Hilton, and Lane. Are we going to have anything over here? Of course not. I think our quarterback will be in the top 10 for MVP, though. He should be. He's not, but he should be. Coach of the Year, Frank Reich. There we are. Don't trip at number 5. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Now he has to be up here. Or he doesn't. This game makes no sense. Is that Mason Rudolph? It really was Mason Rudolph. On the Chargers, really, Defensive Player of the Year, we have TJ Watt at 4. We have Devin Bush at 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we have nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Okay, we have Little at 9. I thought he'd be a little higher than that. I don't want to look at Legacy Leaderboard. I wanted to look at player stats to find out why Mason Rudolph is even on the Chargers. Oh, obviously, he's on the Chargers because Philip Rivers is retired. 4,500 yards, 34 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. I have to find out what his overall is. If it's higher than my quarterback, I'm going to lose my mind. So be ready. Be ready. Even though my guy's an 88, so it's very doubtful. Nothing too crazy. I mean, that's good, but it's not nothing too crazy, like I said. 1 for McKinley. Little is superstar development with 5 XP points. How many superstars are we going to have now? There's a free safety, McKinley, Bush, Watt, Edmonds, Little. That's awesome on defense. And then we have DeCastro and Eckert. I mean, we're in great shape. We should be able to make it to the Super Bowl. We won't, but we should. Where are we going? We are going to the Chargers. There we go. And they are... Oh, he's a 72 overall winning MVP. Sure. Makes complete sense. This game's a joke already. I'm just saying. I still love it. It's way better than Madden 19 so far. I'm sure I'll hate it by the time Madden 21 comes out. But Let's advance the week. Are we going to get to the divisional round? No, we're not. We lost 21-18. I am interested to see who's on their team, so that'll be interesting, but how many times can I say interesting? 21-18. Leo Marshall, Josh Allen, 266, 2 touchdowns. Eckert, 165, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I can't wait for everybody that subscribed to me because of my Bills rebuild. Like, but you said Josh Allen's bad. He is bad, and don't you forget it. Traquan Smith, 104 with a touchdown. Aguilar, 53 with a touchdown. Juju, 53 with a touchdown. But that is going to be it for this rebuild. Let's take one more peek at the team. Let me know in the comments, though, what other teams you want to see me do. I've done the Panthers, Steelers, obviously, Bills, Redskins. One other, the Bengals, that's the team I'm looking for. That was very forgetful. Who did we draft, though? We drafted Eckert. We drafted Roberts, who's an 85. We drafted Adams, who's a 79. On defense, we drafted Dixon, 87. Knowles, 77. Little, 81 with Superstar. Brzezinski, 66. That's nothing too crazy. Edwards, 82. I mean, we had a home run pick every single year. And this team should have made it to the Super Bowl. Our middle linebacker 2 is weak. Oh, no, not that. On offensive line, though, I'll give you that. It's not very good. Right tackle's not good. Center's not good. Jackson, you can argue, is not that great. But that is going to be it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Come on back for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.